Welcome back to the channel, Non-Consensual Towing. It's what we do. We're rolling in on another couple of cars. Somebody called in. I think we got a bigger one this morning. It's an F-350 and some other car, I believe. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Something's gonna happen. I guarantee it. Anyway, stay tuned. That parking lot at that gas station is a labor pool. Basically just a spot where laborers hang out and wait on somebody to ride through. It's kind of cool right now. The construction's gonna get wild here. It's gonna be really, really busy, but it's cold right now, so everything's a little bit slow. Anyway, on this property here, I almost got ran over by a kid on a bike. He did a drive-by on me, swerved at me, almost hit me with his bike because he was pissed off because I towed his dad's van. Well, we're gonna pull in this other entrance and grab this Civic. I don't know if we're gonna have any problems, gonna have any issues with it or not, but maybe one way to find out, and that's to hook it. So we're gonna back in there and grab it. Say what?
It's our car, but we got the tax applied for, and it's also we're gonna get them Friday.
Well, you don't have them right now. That's the only problem.
Yeah, they told us about it, but we have to fix it up, and we fixed it up. But we got to apply for them. They're at least we can get them the Friday. They didn't have any other earlier appointments at the DMV.
Okay. Hey, you gotta talk to your manager. If I had a hook on it, I was about 3 seconds from hooking it. So rightfully, by law, I hadn't hooked the car. Yeah. You got the right to get it straight or get it off the property. I wouldn't suggest driving it on the property if you ain't got insurance off the property, but you need to talk to the manager.
We
just talk to the manager. It's up to her what we tow. We don't just tow, we tow what they tell us to tow.
This is one. Right now?
I'm not sure if she's over there right now. Like I said, I'm not hooked to it, so by law, you can fix it. You got the right to fix it. All right. Anyway, yeah, just communicate with the office. Communicate with them. That's everything. Well, the kid was waiting on the tow guy to come by. He was expecting somebody to come through here and try to tow it. That's why he got out the door within 13 seconds or something like that. I was counting the time it took me to hook it, just to get an idea how quick I could throw a chain on one, and it was 13 seconds, something like that. And there's a big debate about whether or not these cars ought to be yanked with a snatch truck or a flatbed, and I prefer the flatbed. I do lose a few, and you see me lose one like this right here. Don't think that I lose them like that often. I towed 10 cars yesterday. Well, I yanked 11. I did a payout and I took 10 to the yard. The numbers, the channel don't reflect the actual numbers of cars that I get to the yard, and it's a good number. I impound a bunch of cars. These flatbeds are very versatile as far as what you can tow. Motorcycles, and there's an F-350 on this list, which is why they sent me, because there's a big truck, and the wheel lifts wouldn't have been able to take that F-350. Here, we were actually here yesterday. Towed a guy yesterday out of the grass. This was parked on a median. It's not a parking spot. He kind of made his own parking space, and he can't park there, so we're gonna have to get a hook on it quick. Like I said, we just lost that one. We lost the one earlier. We were about 2 miles from the The guy ran out on us just a minute ago. This van here for one. It's parked in the median, man. That's not a parking spot. Anyway, I went ahead and hooked the chains before I dropped the bed. I figured they'd be watching out the door like that last guy, and I didn't want to lose it. I wanted to get a hook on it, so he got towed. People try to get creative and make their own parking spot. Don't work like that, man. You can't create a parking spot and park wherever you want. It just don't work. I don't see my gray Accord. It's gone. There's an Explorer over there. Gotta come back over here and check this terrain. I gotta see if it's got a tag on it. It didn't have a tag a couple days ago, and it was notated by the property to tow. We're gonna check this vehicle over here and see. Make sure it don't have a tag in the back window. It's dark tinted. I don't believe it does. I gotta see if it's got a rear axle. Check the brake on it. Do a quick damage check on it. Damage. Okay, no rear axle. See if I can see the e-brakes. The e-brake's not applied, so it's a wheel liftable. All we gotta do now is get it on the hook. Sometimes it's difficult in the morning times if it's too early. Everybody's leaving for work and you just about can't back up and get a car. But we're gonna get this one here. It is pretty cold this morning. A lot of people are probably sleeping in, trying to stay warm. But when I mean cold, it's not cold like some of the places around. It's 25 degrees. It's really not that cold. But for here, it's pretty chilly for here. Anyway, we're gonna strap down and get out of here. Stay tuned. We may have some problems before we get out of here. Yeah, when are you going to get a tag, man? If you get a tag for it, it won't get towed. I towed it 2 months ago. Yeah, man. Yeah, he needs to, and then he blame her.